Hi guys, welcome. For today's workout, you're gonna need therabands. You can use one long theraband for this workout, and if you have one loop at home, then use the looped theraband. Otherwise, you can use the same long theraband, just tie it around your thighs later. Okay, let's start. We're gonna come to a comfortable seated position, and then place both hands on top of your thighs, sit nice and tall, and just take a nice deep breath in. On an exhale, flex your upper body over the legs. Breathe in into your back, expand your side ribs and back rib cage. And exhale, release any tension, anything that needs to leave. One more centering breath, breathing in. And then exhale, gently pull your belly towards the spine and stack your spine to straight. Grab your long theraband. I'm using a red color, it's a medium strength. We're going to place the theraband around the ball of the foot. Okay, sitting nice and tall, holding to the ends of the band. On an exhale, curl your belly, pull your belly towards the spine, allow your lower back to curl, the tailbone goes under. You're going to roll back and then add 3 bicep curls. So your stomach is scooped in and you go 1 and 2 and 3. Inhale, exhale, maintain the C shape in your spine. Just take your whole body over the legs and then stack your spine to straight. So you have a couple different actions in your spine. Exhale, contract, pull your belly towards the spine, roll off your sit bones, scooping the belly in. You have 6 bicep curls. Here we go. And a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, inhale, exhale, up and over the legs. Stack your spine to straight. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Exhale, roll off your sit bones. Scoop the belly in, static hold in an upper body. 9 bicep curls, here we go. And we go 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 1 extra, up and over. Stack your spine to straight. This time, change the way you're holding the band so that the ends of the band come out where the pinky finger is. Reach your arms out. Keep your legs slightly bent still. And then firm the abdominals. Sitting tall, exhale, pull both arms back. Make sure your wrists are straight, that you're not bending at the wrist. And pull back. You're gonna feel the back of your body waking up. Stomach is strong so that you're not shifting forward and back. You're standing tall on your sit bones, feeling a little bit of tricep work, and all the back is working to support the posture. And exhale. And gently pull and then slowly retract back, so you're coming slowly in, and then pull back and then slowly come back. As your arms go back, pay attention to your ribs. Don't let your ribcage shift forward. You're staying in the center with the body. It's just the arms moving on your back. Last 3. And a 2. And a 1. And relax. Unwind the band. Flatten your feet on a mat. Hold your band in both hands. Reach your arms forward. Raise your arms up towards on the diagonal slightly, like in line with your forehead. And then on an exhale, lift your heart and chest as you pull the band to you and you bend your elbows. Lifting the heart, you're looking slightly up. And then extend, look forward, eyes on the horizon, straight spine. And then arms slightly lifted. You're going to pull the band towards you. You're pulling the band apart as you bend your elbows and you lift your heart. And you're looking slightly up here. And then as your arms are reaching back to the starting position, you bring your spine back to straight. And again, pull the band apart a little bit here. Lift your heart and chest, look up. Extension of the spine. And then extend your arms back out, lessening the tension slightly. And then pull the band apart, bend your elbows, keep your elbows lifted as you pull the band towards your sternum. Lift, look up slightly, And then go back out. Last one, please. Lifting the heart and chest as the band comes in. And then slowly come back. Cool. Keep your arms forward, extended. On an exhale, contract. Pull your stomach towards your spine. Roll off your sit bones. Pull your arms apart. And then very slowly, come back over. Bringing your arms slowly in as you're rolling the whole spine over your thighs. And then look down towards the mat. And then exhale, contract. Pull your belly towards the spine, rolling off your sit bones. Pulling the band apart. And then slowly take it over. Whole body. Shoulders are down your back. Arms are slowly pulling apart, away from the center. And as you're coming in, you're slowly bringing your arm with resistance forward and towards each other. 2 more, please. And then pull it apart. Pull the belly in, rolling off your sit bones. And then forward. And 1 more. Rolling back off your sit bones. And forward. Beautiful. Come back to center. Stack your spine to straight. Roll out your shoulders. Release any tension from the neck and shoulder area. And then reach your arms forward again. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And then on exhale, scoop your belly towards the spine, rolling evenly through left and right side. Back and then twist to your right. Stay in that scooped position, your belly cinching at the waist. Pull your arms apart for 1. And a 2. Slowly coming back. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Inhale, come back to standing tall. Keep your elbows lifted. Pull the bend apart, straight spine. Just bring your arms slightly back and forward. Make sure that as you bend your arms and you're pulling the bend apart, your ribs don't shift forward. And forward. And a 3. And a 4. 1 more, please. And a 5. Reach your arms to the front. Exhale, roll halfway back. Gently scooping the belly towards the spine, twist towards your left from the waist, and then pull both arms apart for 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, release. Roll out your shoulders, let go of any tension in the upper body. Slide both hands behind your hamstrings and then very slowly scooping the belly towards the spine, start rolling down to the mat. Bone by bone till you lay flat. Okay. Now from there you're going to place your right ball of the foot into the theraband. So slide the right ball of the foot into the theraband. Raise your leg towards the sky. And then flex and point your foot. You can use your theraband a little bit like a strap here, so very, very gently pull and then find the opening in the back of your leg. Hamstrings are opening. Take your leg slightly across the midline, flex your foot that's in the air and then stretch the outer thigh, the AT band. Take a nice deep breath. Try to keep your pelvis in neutral here, even though one leg is up and lifting. Sometimes your pelvis can go into an imprint. And then open the leg towards the other side. Find the inner thigh stretch. Root down with the left leg to the floor. And come back to center. From there, hold the 2 ends of the theraband and reach them down towards the mat. Feel free to extend the left leg fully out on the mat. And then press the back of your ribs and the left leg actively down into the mat. Inhale, we're going to take the right leg across. Exhale, down and around. Supported leg circle. Inhale, take it across. Exhale, down and around. And inhale, take it across. Exhale, down and around. 2 more. Inhale, across. Exhale, down and around. Keep your belly pulled in, so there's very little movement in the area of your abdominals and pelvis. Inhale, across. Exhale, down and around. Reverse it. Inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. Inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. And inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. 2 more. Inhale to open. Exhale, down and in. And inhale to open. Exhale, down and in. Slowly come back. Hold your band like you would hold a microphone so that the ends of the band come out where the thumb is. Bend your right leg to tabletop position, 90 degrees at the knee joint. Nod the chin and exhale. Flex the upper body, lifting up. Here we are. We're going to press the leg out as your arms will reach overhead. And then very slowly, in 3 counts, come back in. 3, 2, 1. And press out, 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 arms and leg. And slowly come back in. 3, 2, 1. And then press out. Make sure your wrists are straight. And then come back in 3, 2, 1. One more. And then press, press, press. And come back in, in, in. And then relax. Place your left leg inside the theraband. Right leg comes out onto the mat. Press the back of your body into the mat. Hold to the ends of your band and reach both arms actively down towards the floor. Stretch your left leg a little bit. You can, feeling the hamstring opening up. Now from there, take your left leg across your midline. Maybe hold your band in your left hand at this point. Flex the foot that's in the air. Allow your outer thigh to stretch. And then switch. Take a nice deep breath. And take your left leg towards the outside of the body, rooting down with the right leg and your back. Breathe in. And come back to center. From there, slide your hands to the ends of the band. Reach your arms actively down into the floor. Feel your arms pressing down. We're going to take our left leg across. Inhale, exhale, down and around. Single leg circle. Inhale across. Exhale, down and around. Inhale across. Exhale, down and around. 2 more. Inhale across. Exhale, down and around. And inhale across. Exhale, down and around. Reverse it. Open towards the outside. Inhale, exhale, down and in. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. And inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. And inhale, open. Exhale, down and in. Come back to center. Switch the way you're holding your band so that the band ends come out where the thumb is. Bring your leg back to tabletop position and flex your upper body. Here we go. Exhale. Press the leg and reach your arms overhead. Through the resistance of the band, slowly start coming back in. Try not to drop your shoulders here. You staying in your curl. And then press out. And then slowly come back. In, in, in. And then press out. And then slowly come back. And press. Big breath. Exhale to come back. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Press. And come back. Relax your head for a second. Slide both feet inside the theraband. Bring both legs up to tabletop. Scoop your belly towards the spine. Exhale, flex your upper body. Lifting your head off the mat. Here we go. Both arms reach overhead, legs go out. Inhale. 3 exhales to bring it all in. And inhale to press. And exhale. And inhale to press. And exhale. And inhale to press out. And exhale. One more, please. Inhale to press out. Keep looking towards your knees. And exhale. And relax. Relax your head. Gently move your head from left to right. Hug your knees towards your chest. Place your theraband to the side for a second. Release your feet down to the mat. Slide your hands next to your hips. We're going to come into a bridging with articulation. You're going to tuck the pelvis. Take a nice Exhale here, and then roll your spine up so that you can find your body in a bridge position. Bone by bone, you're lifting off the mat. Take a breath at the top. And then exhale, slowly start rolling down. Mid spine, lower spine, tailbone. One more time, just like that. Inhale, exhale, pull the belly in, and then start rolling up into your bridge. And then hold and stay at the top. And slowly start rolling down. Last one. On this one, we're gonna stay up. Inhale, exhale to roll up. Keeping your pelvis stable, pull your belly towards the spine. Lift one foot off the mat just a little bit, and then the other. You have a couple goals here. We're trying to keep that pelvis in one position as much as you can, so you have to use your stomach. Try to wake up your glutes and hamstrings, right? As you are in your bridge, the back body should be working, and the muscles of your glutes and hamstrings should be firing, even if it's a little bit. Keep walking. And then gently relax and slowly start rolling your spine back down, bone by bone. Pull your knees to your chest one more time, give yourself a little squeeze, release your back. And then from there, you're going to bring your legs to tabletop position and grab your theraband again. We'll place the band over the shins. Actively press your shins up so there's some tension already from the start. You're holding to do two ends of the band, not the chin. Inhale, exhale, flex your upper body. Try to keep your shoulders off the mat if possible. If it bothers the neck too much to stay up, you always have an option to place your head down. Here we go, hundreds. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Place your head down with control. Release your feet. Okay, from there, we're gonna slide our feet into the theraband again. But this time, just place your feet down, your heels down on a mat. Your legs will be bent. Hold the ends of the theraband like you would hold a microphone. So the ends of the band come out where the thumb is. Knot the chin on an inhale. One more for the stomach. We're gonna knot the chin and then flex the upper body. Here we are. Bicep curl. Small flexion in an upper body. If you want more tension, you either extend the legs more straight to a straight position or hold the band lower. Here we go. 10 bicep curls and we go for 10. And a 9. And a 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. From here, extend your legs to straight if possible. Knot the chin. Flex your upper body higher. So you're 2/3 up. And you have 10 bicep curls in this position for 10. 9. 8. If you lift your elbows higher, it's going to become a little bit harder. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1, hold. Stack your spine to straight this time. Reach your arms forward. And relax. At this point we have a nice tall spine. Reach your arms forward. You can hold the band a little bit lower at this point, most likely, and an exhale curl. We got 10, 9, 8. Try not to tilt back. It's very easy for the ribs and the body to shift back because we're trying to counterbalance the curl. Try to the best of your ability to keep your ribs over the pelvis. If it's hard to sit up tall, feel free to sit up on a pillow or bend your knees. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. From the release, switch the grip on your band so you're holding the band in such a way that the ends of the band come out where the pinky finger is. Reach your arms out. Firm the wrist so that the wrist is part of your arm, it doesn't bend. And then exhale, pull back 1. Just a little bit. And a 2. And a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. Cool. And then let that go, release. Now from there, you have 2 options. If you only have 1 theraband, you're going to take your theraband and wrap it around your upper thighs above the knees and make a loop. Otherwise, if you have that little looped theraband, just slide that onto your legs. Okay? Here we go. Either one is fine, they will do the same thing. This one is just slightly easier to put on, that's all. Alright, right from this position, we're gonna turn around onto all fours. Hands and knees, here we are. Bring your feet together to touch. Take a nice deep breath. On an exhale, pull your stomach towards the spine. Lift your ribs up into your body. Tuck the toes under and lift your knees off the mat. You're in a table position on your hands and feet. On an exhale, open your legs apart, pressing into the resistance of the band. And then slowly, in 3, 2, 1, squeeze your legs. And then press out, out, out. Slowly come back in, and a press out, 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 and in, and a press, press, and in. Try not to lift your hips too high. You're trying to stay in that table position. And in, 2 more, press out, 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 and in, and a press out, 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 and in, and relax. Lower your knees down, and then from there, lower down to your forearms. Scoop your belly towards the spine, and then actively press the mat away with your forearms. Keeping your hips square, look forward in between your hands. Take your right leg back. Through the resistance of the band, we lift up for 1. You can either flex or point your foot here. Pick what works for you. As the leg lifts, try to keep your right side of your pelvis square to the mat. Sometimes that side of the pelvis can start rotating out for people, so less energy in some ways might be better because it will offer you better control. 4 more. Stay on this side, point your foot, draw a little circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Readjust if you need to, and then left leg goes back. Flex or point your foot, pick some position, and then lift up for 1, and a 2, and a 3. Stomach is in, ribs lifted, you're looking slightly forward. Last 2. And the last one, point your foot, draw a circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, come down to all fours again, tuck your toes under, inhale here, exhale, prepare and lift your knees off the mat, open for 1, 2, 3, bring it in, 1, 2, 3, press out, 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 and in, and a press out, 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 and in, and a press out, 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 and in, last 2, and press, and in, one more, out, 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 and in, and relax, come down, and then let's lay on your side. Align your back with the back edge of the mat. You can lay and prop your head with your arm or a block. That would be one way. Or you can come up to your forearm. You pick what works best for you. No matter which version you picked, make sure your stomach is in and you're pulling the sides of the obliques away from the mat. If you are on your forearm, make sure your elbow is below the shoulder and your ribs are lifting up. For more challenge, we're gonna lift the feet up, but that's optional. Clamshells, work the external rotation. Right, externally rotating the top leg. Now, at any point, if your band folds, feel free to unwind it. Don't suffer, because when it folds too much, it starts to dig into your muscles. Right. So once in a while, we always have to open it. 3 more. 1. Good. Relax the bottom leg completely at this point. And then lift the top leg in parallel position for 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And a 8. And a 9, and a 10, stay, hold, draw a circle with your knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lay directly on your side, aligning your back with the back edge of the mat, and then slide your legs slightly forward. Top leg will lift up in parallel position. Inhale, kick to the front. Exhale, take it back. Now, things to think about. Make sure that your foot doesn't drop below the hip level. So when you kick your leg to the front, inhale, kick. The foot stays in line with your hip joint. And then take it back. Connect the ribs in the front, stomach is in. Inhale, kick. And then exhale, take it back. From there, we'll stack both legs together. Top leg lifts in parallel position, up and a lower. And a lift up for 2 and a lower. Knee cup facing front. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Now externally rotate your top leg so that your knee cup is facing towards the ceiling. And then lift up for 1. And a 2. The rule for this goes like this. The space between your lower ribs to your pelvis, the space right here where the obliques are, should never shorten when the leg lifts. If you feel that the space is shortening, then don't lift so high. 2 more. And then 1 more. Come back with your leg to parallel position so your kneecap is facing side. Point your foot and draw a circle, a small circle for 5, 4. Point your foot, 3, 2, 1, reverse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Outer thighs on this side are done. We're going to prop ourselves up and quickly do a little mermaid stretch. So just a little transition. Take a breath. Lean forward slightly, breathe into your back. And then open your heart and chest towards the sky, breathe in. Come back up, stack yourself to tall, and simply switch sides. Either lay directly on your side or you can stay on your forearm, pick your option. Feel free to lift your feet if you like and start with your clamshells. Good, now come back, release the bottom leg completely parallel lift, so the leg lifts in parallel position for 1. Always make sure your knee is higher a little bit than the foot. Good. And then with your knee, draw a little circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, lay directly on your side. Extend your legs to straight and then slide the legs slightly forward. Scoop your belly away from the mat. Lift your top leg in line with your hip joint. Inhale, kick, kick to the front. Kick, kick. Exhale, take it back. And then inhale, kick, kick to the front. And then exhale, take it back. And we kick, kick to the front. And then exhale, take it back. And I kick, kick to the front. And I take it back. And I inhale, kick, kick to the front. Exhale, take it back. One more. Inhale, kick, kick to the front. Exhale, take it back. Stack your legs together. Top leg will lift in parallel position for 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Good. Externally rotate your top leg. Lift up for 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Keep your leg pointed in parallel position, so rotate your knee to face front. Paint a circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And then relax, let that go. We're gonna slide the theraband off the legs and then place it to the side, and we'll do rolling like a ball. So if you have your long theraband, you're gonna take it around your back and place it where your shoulders are. Cross the band in front of your shins and then scoot your body towards the front of the mat. Look down towards your knees, pull your stomach towards the spine, pull the ends of the band out. Make sure your wrists are straight so that the wrists don't bend, so you're safe. Scoop the belly, lift the foot, look into your knees. Inhale, we roll back. Exhale, up and balance. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, up and balance. Inhale, rolling back. Exhale, up. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, lift. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, up. 1 more. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, up and relax. And then from there, we're gonna simply come up to standing. We'll start with lunges. So place your theraband on the floor. Step your right foot onto the band. Left leg back behind you. You have 2 options. Your left foot can be slightly on a diagonal with your toes reaching out, or you can lift your left heel completely off the mat and then keep your left leg in parallel position. You're going to bend your front leg and lunge. Square your hip by pulling the right femur back before we go into the movement, and find your balance. Your feet are not in one line, they're staggered. The wider the base, the easier it is to balance. Reach your arms forward and then exhale, bicep curl. Try to keep your elbows in line with the shoulder joint. For modifications, if you need to make it slightly lighter, it's enough to lower the elbows down and do your bicep curl lower, and then it becomes a little bit easier, okay? Pick your option and go for 10. And a 9. And a 8. And a 7. And a 6. And a 5. And a 4. And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. From there, change the way you're holding the band. So the ends of the band come out where the pinky finger is. Hinge forward from your pelvis. You're leaning forward. Scoop your stomach towards the spine. Exhale, pull back. Long connected arm for 1. Triceps. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And a 8. And a 9. And a 10. Good. Come back up to center. Switch legs. Let's place your left leg in. Right leg comes out. Coming to an upright lunge to start. Bicep curl for 10. Here we go. And we go up for 1. And a 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. Now from there, lean from your pelvis forward. Stomach is in. Change the way you're holding your theraband. And then go back. Sorry. Wrists are nice and straight. And we pull back for 10. Strong arm. And an 8. And a 7. And a 6. And a 5. And a 4. And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. And relax. Switch legs. One more set. Slightly different this time. We're going to add on. Step back with your left foot. This time make sure your left heel is lifted and your whole left leg is in parallel position with your knee facing down towards the floor. Bend your front leg first to start. Square your hips, pull the right femur back into the socket and then reach both arms forward. On an exhale, as you're going to do your bicep curl, your back leg will bend. And then as the arms extend, the leg straightens. And here we go. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And a 8. And a 9. And a 10. Come back to center, switch legs. Right leg back, left leg forward. Square your hips, pull the left femur into the socket, reach your arms forward. Here we go. And we curl and we lower. 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And a 8. And a 9. One more and a 10. Cool. Relax. Step forward. This time, we're gonna let go of the, you have two choices. You either can wrap your theraband around your upper thighs and make a knot, right? So making a little loop here. The other choice would be to use the looped theraband and just slide it onto your legs. So just pick what works for you. Okay, you have your theraband wrapped around your upper thighs. From here, stand with your legs hip distance apart, bend both knees, hinge forward from your pelvis, nice flat back. Pull your stomach in, hands on hips for now. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left leg will reach out for skaters. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Good. Now we'll switch. You're standing on your right. Plant your right foot. Left leg pushes out for 1. You're looking forward. Make sure your hips are not rotating. They're staying square to the front. And a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come back to standing. Reach your arms like a letter T. Flex your right foot. If you have any problems with balancing, you can hold to the chair or the wall with your left hand. Go ahead. Pulse your whole leg to the front for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your switch legs. Standing on your right, pulse with the left to the front. Flex your left foot. And we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, switch, standing on your left. You're going to take your right leg to the side this time. 10 times. We pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Standing on your right, take your left leg off the mat, off the floor, and pulse to the left, to the side. And we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm going to show side view for this next one. We're going to stand on your left. The right leg will go back. For this one, I recommend to reach your arms forward for counterbalance. And you're going to pulse it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. And again, left leg pulses back this time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And